Good afternoon. For a quick introduction, my name is Jeffrey Veltri, FBI's Special Agent in charge for the Miami Field Office. The FBI immediately responded to the scene here in West Palm Beach, Florida, and we are investigating this matter as an apparent assassination attempt of former President Trump.
Now, one man who's responsible for updating us on what happened today with this second assassination attempt and the arrest of this character, this dude is called Jeffrey Veltri. He's the special agent in charge of the Miami Field Office for the FBI. But, Alex, this is a man who seems to have extreme TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. Indeed, FBI officials ordered Veltri last year to scrub his Facebook page and delete the anti-Trump vitriol since Miami's field office covers Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. And it wasn't a great look. Whistleblowers told the House Judiciary Committee last year Veltri was adamantly and vocally anti-Trump. So why was he appointed to this role? That seems to be an issue. You would hope people who are serving in that capacity are not in any way political.
We view this as extremely serious and are determined to provide answers as to what led up to the events which took place. I want to emphasize we're just a little over 24 hours into this investigation, so we're going to provide as much as we can publicly while our investigation is still ongoing. We must also stress that the United States Attorney's Office is pursuing charges, and that limits some of the details that we can discuss publicly.
Well, it's a major conflict of interest, but it just proves the point for all the people that are saying there's a deep state. This is what we mean by a deep state, that there are unelected bureaucrats that are in some of the highest positions of our law enforcement that hate our current president or the man that's running for president. And that's the problem, is we can't really stop these individuals because we didn't vote for them. Just like the CIA says, listen, we're not too worried about the president because the president changes every 4 to 8 years while the CIA stays the same. So this is the deep state that we're exactly pointing the finger at and trying to expose. And a lot of people will call us crazy. But when you have high up officials in the FBI that are conducting all of these investigations of the people that are potentially trying to kill Donald Trump, and they have a bias against Donald Trump, that would make me think that we have a crooked Department of Justice, and this needs to be called out. And I'm happy that you're bringing attention to this because it's something that the American media is much too afraid to do.
Yesterday afternoon, Martin County Sheriff's Office took custody of Ryan Routh, and he was transported back to Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Our FBI agents then attempted to interview him, and he invoked his right to an attorney. In the last 24 hours, the FBI and our partners have been dedicated to investigating the incident and utilizing all available resources. These efforts have included our investigative team and the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of Florida, in conjunction with DOJ's National Security Division, are actively working hand in hand to pursue and subsequently execute search warrants.
Is support for President Trump a security concern amongst your employees?
No.
Is objection to the COVID-19 vaccine a security threat?
Not from my perspective.
Who improved what is termed the Trump questionnaire within the FBI that was done by SIIS? Dina Perkins, Jeffrey Veltri were behind it. Who was responsible for that? And did you know that there was a Trump questionnaire out there?
So the document you're asking about is an interview outline that we only recently learned about, and in my view is completely inappropriate. I asked my team to get to the bottom of what happened and to ensure that doesn't happen again, and I've learned that it's not an FBI form, that its use was isolated, that it was created not by an FBI employee, but by an outside contractor, and that individual is no longer affiliated with the FBI. But we are sending what we have found to the Office of Inspector General, and we'll cooperate, of course, with anything they find.
Mr. Chairman, I'll just close with this. We keep hearing about these isolated examples, whether it's Richmond Catholics, this instance. When isn't it a pattern? I yield back.
Gentleman goes back up.
Subscribe to the Dummy Funnies now!